It is Foot Trading's first birthday in March, and as our way of saying thank you to the insane support we've had for the last year, we are giving away your choice of an Xbox Series S or a PlayStation 5 digital to one lucky site subscriber. All you've got to do is be subscribed on the 31st of March in order to be entered automatically. Now, as a reminder, Tier 1 costs £10 a month, and that gives you access to buying and selling prices for special cards, for icons, for silvers, and for Thursday flips. So much stuff on the website, I'm forgetting what we do. And Tier 2 includes live filters, UCL cards, gold chem styles, and fluctuations, with more to be added in the coming days and weeks. There are multiple updates every day on the site, allowing you to trade 24 hours a day, no matter what time zone you are. Don't forget, if you do subscribe to the website, make sure you join the Discord. There are thousands of people in there helping each other to trade and make the most of it. We've got mods, you've got Dan and I, you've got trusted traders, all the stuff you could possibly want to make millions of coins on this game without having to spend any of your money on FIFA points. So good luck to everyone that enters, and once again, thank you very much for the amazing support we've had. You guys allow us to do this full time. We're extremely thankful, and we never lose sight of that. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. And make sure you turn your notifications on so you never miss an upload. You get 3 a day on this channel. The morning, League SBC Method to Glory. We're crafting Moments Balak. We've got 2 squads left to complete. Needless to say, the pack opening this morning did not go well. However, by using League SBC Method, we did pack ourselves Giovanni Reina from the party bag. So check that out. It's still worth a watch without a doubt. This video, the evening video, is a trading video. At the moment, it's a brand new series as we basically trade up to an insane God squad on my brother's account from where he's at now. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And the midnight content is a mixture of packs, picks, anything like that basically. Anything relevant from 6 PM content, my thoughts on the game. Last night it was the party bag opening and we hit 2 incredible pulls from the party bag, so well worth a watch. But like I say, this is Trading to Glory. Now, just a straight up plug for me, if any of you guys are looking to do what I do and making it easier for yourself, check out futtrading.co.uk. We are giving away an Xbox Series S or PlayStation 5 digital to you guys to say thank you for all the amazing support we've had on our first birthday, so check it out if you want to do it. But basically, we're at this stage at the moment with the squad. So we've been looking at the squad and what we want to do. Now, we did pack that Neuhaus yesterday. Where is he? We packed Neuhaus yesterday from the party bag for Yellen. I genuinely don't think this card's good enough for the team that we want to build, if I'm honest with you. It's a good card, good box to box, but I want better than that in this squad. So he'll probably act as fodder in the long term. So we'll pop him down here for now and get rid of Niakate instead. He can go there. So the squad's looking as it is right now, and we're currently sat what looks like 82,000 coins, but we're not. What I've gone and done is the market dipped quite heavily tonight with the release of the party bag, and so a lot of stuff came down in price quite quickly, and so we picked up deals. Now, I've recorded a video on, and you guys will see it soon, on how to trade in a market dip. I don't like calling them market crashes, but it's what everyone calls them, in a market dip. What we went and did was we just picked up some cards on good deals in that market drop-off. So for example, there's the Pi we picked up for 112k. He's got 117 there as well, which is 110 there. That's a great deal, if you want it. If you've got the coins, 110 for the Pi at 87. What's that? Unlucky. So basically, we picked up some cards and we'll flip these overnight. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail as to this because there's going to be a video on it, but also during this video, once we sell everything overnight, I want to show you guys me picking up special cards tomorrow because I love special card flipping on Saturdays. The market's very stable. People are doing weekend league, buying their teams, so it's relatively like solid. You don't really have to worry too much about the market over that period. It's quite safe, quite secure. But we did pick that Haaland up for 70k earlier on, and that Haaland is now at 80k, which was a good deal, so we made a good bit of profit on him. But all we're doing right now is listing these cards up overnight. Even that, so there's a Campos there, which I want. Let's go and buy that. Even as this goes on, these cards are being bought and being sold, and the market's slowly coming up in them. There's the Campos for 45, where is it? We'll buy that. They're slowly but surely rising. Now, am I going to make ridiculous amounts of profit off these? No. We'll probably make 4 or 5k a card on most of these cards we've got here. But we'll list them up tonight. We'll make profit on them overnight. And then basically tomorrow we'll be looking to flip all day and make as much profit as we possibly can from the market. And that's going to be the play. But I want you guys to see me doing it. I want to show you guys my thinking, why we do what we do, and go from there basically. So I'm going to get this stuff listed, let it sell overnight, and I'll be back with you guys tomorrow. And we'll be sitting there going over it. I'll try and do it live if I can and give you guys some insight into how the market works and how I watch the market. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so good morning from me, and some overnight sales, good overnight sales. The Pi, we got 1284, Haaland obviously you saw us sell yesterday. Our Campos sold for 52 without the Hunter on him, And I had a little look, and some of campuses sold for more overnight. Somehow the one I had listed for 53 didn't, with a hunt on it. It's bizarre. It's why I'm adamant there's always something a bit iffy with the market at times. One of the night sanctuaries is for 88. So the other ones we've got listed at 88, and we'll try and sell them. But what I would do realistically this morning is get out of these guys here probably for break even, and it allows me then to reinvest that throughout the day. But like I said, I'm going to try and buy some special cards today. I'm going to sort of record it as I'm doing it, most likely live on stream. So you'll see me doing it live, talking to people as I would do it normally, and explaining the thought process behind it. Now, I've got the website, but I always cross-reference with Futtrading for these videos if I can, to try and show you guys that. So I'll try and cross-reference it and show you why I bought it at the price I bought it at. Obviously, we've got the daily average on the website. We know what we're doing. But I will try and show you guys that can't use the website. Be aware that when you aren't using the website and when you're using Footwiz, you're going to miss out on deals because of the pace at which these deals get picked up, but that's okay. Sometimes you'll get a great deal and it'll sit there, sometimes you won't. Just for reference as well, once I spend up on specials, I always spend up on something else as well and keep the coins rolling in. If you guys are using one method at a time and leaving 30k sat there, you're doing it wrong, because that 30k can make you another 15,000 coins, and you can keep using that 30 into 45 into 60 and reflipping on. But all in all, good sales overnight. I'm happy with that. We've always made profit, and that's what I care about. But we need to start really grinding out now, because we've got to start thinking about how quickly get to 1 million and then what players we buy. So that's the whole point of this series. So this weekend really for me is about grinding up to that total, and then throughout the week this week aiming for players that we're going to buy for the team. Some of them will be cheaper, but very meta players. Some of them will be aiming for the more expensive players at the end of the week, like one sort of like meta striker, someone like that moment's Owen. We'll go along the lines of that, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, going to keep buying. I'll see you soon. Alright, so those of you that are watching this as part of the 5:15 video, I'll be trading live on stream. I'm going to record this. Yellen's not going to like it because he's had to find the timestamps for when we do pick up cards, if we pick up any, because it might be crap this morning. But just so you know, we are recording that as dubs. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Alright, so that's us picking up Upamecano there. It's quite an easy one. Someone like an Upamecano, because there's not that many of him on the market anyway, all you've really got to do is flick through to see what he's at. Now, 69 is the cheapest on the market at the moment. We picked him up at 65, so we've got him on an undercut straight away. And again, relatively simplistic. You don't even need football or anything like that for this guy. Relatively easy, 73 sale throughout the day today. As those 72s and 73s come on, so long as mine's listed, he will go at 73,000 coins. We're listing up for 3 hours at a time at the moment. Actually, we'll go, yeah, let's go 3 hours. Just in case of anything else like that. 3 hours, he stays on the market then, no matter what happens. So that's our first pickup of the day from Meccano. You love to see it. 51 on this Bamba. Again, I don't even need to use football this morning. The undercuts are just ridiculous. So again, there's our second pickup, Bamba. You haven't even got to be using football today. If you look at the Bamba here, for example, the cheapest one on the market right now is 56. So we just picked this one up for 51 on an undercut. There aren't that many that are in around 56. There's a 50 there. I sort of want that 50, but it's not got 100 on it. I'll let the 50 go. But he's got Hunter on him, so we allow for that as well. He's got 51,000 coins. He's got an undercut of like 5k basically, off of most of them on there. So simplistically, we go look at it. We'll put him up for 50. 58 we'll go for. You should sell for some point today, 58,000 coins. Again, very easy profit with very little effort. Alright guys, and this Deli Ali we've just picked up, he's at 41,000 coins as we picked him up for. We'll put him here so you can see him. Now I'm going to show you again my thought process in terms of how I do it. Now I know that's a good deal because of the site, but I also know it's just a good deal because it's Deli Ali. But if we go over to Footwiz, here's what we mean by undercut. So he's 41,000 coins, that Ali, and there's a 43,000 coin here. Now this was updated hours ago, but I've just checked his price, so it's fine. Always be mindful of that, without a doubt. But this is still completely relevant because it's his price basically. Now you see that's an undercut, that's an undercut, and that's an undercut. There's a 47k sitting there, okay? Now, he's got an undercut there from 41. Even if we average him out at 46 in between this sort of area here, right? It's a 5k undercut anyway. But you've also got to factor in that this Deli Ali also has a striker on it and a hunter on it, which gives it value. Because obviously, as you guys know, the position changes and the chemistry styles themselves have very good value. So if we compare price on him, you'll see there's some 48s here, there's 59s and 45 there. This is the 45 that's chilling there. That's a cam shadow. So that's okay, that's not too bad. 61. And again, you keep going through, there aren't that many in and around this price. So I'm going to list this Deli Ali up for 49,000 coins for the first hour. See if we get that for him, and if not, then we'll lower him down a little bit. But usually, striker hunters like that, if that was overnight, you get 49 from him easily. If this was what he was looking like an overnight price, you get that easily. There's going to be very few Deli Alis with striker and hunter on him. People are lazy, people will buy them. So that's Deli Ali bought. We have just sold something. I'm going to just check what it is we've sold. I'm not sure what it is, it's gone. What do we sell? that Bamba straight away. So Bamba picked up for 51. Literally, we're talking 2 minutes chat, 2 minutes ago. Now at 8, we sold it at 58. It's that easy. And that's all you got to do. And again, if we show you Bamba, the reason why, we saw him with the undercut anyway, but if I was to show you my thinking of him on Footwiz, so you guys start getting an idea of how we do it. Jonathan Bamba. There he is. Let's go desktop. Again, similar sort of thing. There's a 50,000 there, which is the one that we saw without the hunt on him. I'm not interested in that one. Again, 55 here. So we bought him at 51. We know no matter what happens, we've got safety by the fact that he's an undercut. Fine. But we've also got the hunter on him. Not all the Bambas on the market are going to have hunter on him. So we've got that safety there as well. So we bought him an undercut. So no matter what, we're going to either break even or make profit on him. And the hunter. So without a doubt, someone will pick him up. Easy buy there for 58,000 coins. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so that one I just picked up there, that João Felix. Now I just know João Felix is more expensive than that. 55k. Again, we're going to talk about this. So 55k. Let me show you him on Footwiz again. There we go. Again, so we've got another 4,500 coin undercut from the 60,000 he was at. Then he's 61, 61, 62, okay? So that's the first place. Another undercut is good. First thing is to think about, it's Saturday. And so because it's Saturday, the market's going to rise today for weekend league. So that's the other point. He's a very meta 5-star skill move player, okay? So that's important for him. But then, he's also got centre mid, and he's also got hunt on him. So again, we factor position change and chem style on him. Now, will we sell him straight away in the first hour? Potentially not. But we'll flick through, see what it's currently selling for. There's 60,500 there. And that's a CDM, or cam, which is not quite down to CM. Have a little look and see what it's going for. So there's a 64 there. 60 with striker. So we'll go like 63 on him. Should be relatively easy to get 63 on him. And again, will he sell first hour? No. He probably won't, but he might. You never know. But you'll relist him up. Eventually, at some point today, he will go. And I think we've been at this now. For literally, this is 10 minutes long. This segment I've recorded of all these players I picked up is 10 minutes long. That's how easy it is once you start to get the hang of it. The site obviously speeds this up massively because you can just type in the player's name and it tells you a buy price and a sell price. But yeah, that's how you do it using Footwiz, all that stuff there. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this Muriel is something that we should speak about. We just picked him up for 34, okay? And I know this card fluctuates like absolutely crazy. The reason at the moment he's up so high is because of the requirement for 2 Team of the Weeks in the party bag, and I've taken a punt on him. Because when those things happen, this guy tends to go for 40 plus relatively easily. But here are your things to be careful of cards like this. Like if I were you, if you're new to special card trading, I'd avoid these sort of cards. So we picked him up 34, which is fine. He's an undercut, so we shouldn't have any risk on him, really. The problem with someone like a Muriel is he's got an 84 rated card that's 37, 43,000 coins, all right? He's also then got, is this a Road to the Final card? Who's 55,000 coins, 59,000 coins. So the 82 one does have a ceiling price, and if we look on him at the moment, we picked him up at 34. There's a 35 there. So the aim is going to be to try and get 40k for him and see if we get that today. We may do, we may not. For me, it's a tester to see where the market's at. But yeah, these are cards I don't normally tend to buy. I don't normally tend to buy cards like Muriel or any more cards that have like loads of informs underneath them. The only exceptions to that for me are Depay and Zaha because I know they sell well. Again, 5-star skill moves tend to be something that people like. But again, we've got 26,000 coins on this account now. We've spent up on our specials, so we'll let them sell today. And while we're waiting for those to sell, we'll now start flipping some silvers. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is where we'd be at the moment. Renato Sanchez has sold now. We've still got other guys selling, but what we have been doing all morning is flipping silvers, and they have been sensational. It's a very quiet day today, and I'm not sure why. But we're picking silvers up like 2,000 coin undercuts at the moment, which is fantastic. So we've got a page for these here. Got Ruben Diaz and Luis Muriel to relist. We'll relist them up again. But basically, we're just going to keep going, doing what we're doing, getting stuff sold. I'm hoping we can get up towards the sort of 750, 800k mark today. And then sort of push towards 1 million later on tonight with whatever content comes out at 6 PM. Hopefully, me running through the specials there gave you an idea of how I think when I buy specials, and it gives you guys an idea of what to do. I am going to be bringing out a video on like on market drops and how you trade with market drops, and that's not fluctuations because they're natural. Market drops are when there's panic on the market. For example, we got the party bag last night, and how that affects the market. But what you've seen today is how you flip sort of specials instantly. Now, these specials don't go now. I have a choice. Either I hold these specials and keep hold of them for however long I want to keep hold of them for to sell them overnight, and that's fine. Or I flip them on or get rid of them ready to be liquid at 6 PM. It's literally late morning now. I'm in no rush to decide, so we're going to see how things go for the day. Going to keep flipping silvers. Got 57k to be working with, and that keeps building up. And as you can see here, if you look at all these silvers that we have sold, this is all instant profit that's come very, very quickly, very, very easily. And that builds up and it adds up very quickly. if you look across the page so far, we've got like maybe 50, 60 silvers here. If you can average out about, I don't know, 800 to a K per silver, you're looking at an extra 60,000 coins. That's minimum, because some of these cards are going to go for a lot more than the extra K per silver. So I'm going to keep trading, keep buying, keep selling, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so need to clear transfer pile off because it's full now. That Bamba we bought this morning was sold. João Felix we bought this morning has sold. The Carrasco we bought this morning has sold. So really good flips there. We're not talking monumental amounts of profits from these special cards, but they're very easy to buy and easy to sell. And for me, it's the perfect way to do it. So during the day today, I'll be buying the special cards I've bought so far, and then the extras I've been buying silver cards, and we've sold a lot of them. We've got all those ones there still in transfer pile, and I'm now back into unassigned again. And so it's just a case of constantly flipping, constantly making coins. Right now, without a doubt, the silvers are better for me. They make me more coins. But do I want to sit here and spend 800,000 coins or 600,000 coins on silvers all day? Of course I don't. It gets boring. So I'd rather spend that 500k on specials and then go and spend 50k flipping silvers. And as I flip those silvers, make more back and keep flipping silvers. Then get to a stage I'm at now of 171k, where I can then start thinking about buying a couple more specials and then keep buying silvers. And it builds up. It adds up very, very quickly. And so when you guys are trading, like I always say, you have to trade across multiple different types, multiple different times, all that sort of stuff to really boost your coin total up. We are rocketing towards the 1 million coins, and that's where we start to think about, okay, cool, we need to buy Smalling, so let's get X amount made in 2 days. We now need to buy Bruno Perez, so let's get X amount made in 2 days. And we keep doing it that way. Other things that I'll be doing as well in this account, like marquee matchups. You can't lose money on marquee matchups. It's very difficult to not make a profit. So things like marquee matchups will get done. We'll look at all the sort of random daily SBCs we get bit by bit. At the moment, I'm not in a hurry for that, but 171k, going to clear the transfer pile off now, continue selling. I will be right back. Alright guys, so I did go to essentially flip silvers and special, sorry, and buy a couple. But I just noticed the Marquinhos is very far down. On my main account, I'm probably going to buy a few of these. But 124k there for Marquinhos. This is a card that sells for 150, 160 on fluctuations. So I'm going to buy him and leave him on the transfer pile for now. Ideally, at some point today, he'll rise and we'll sell him, so that's not be too much of a problem. So I'll deal with him later on, he can stay there. But Marquinhos has been bought, which is awesome. Going to keep flipping. See you soon. Alright guys, so we picked up a 43,000 coin deal on Bamba as well, which is very nice. We saw himself for 58 early on today, so we'll list him up for 58 again. Again, he's at a low end of his fluctuation right now, so I'll be able to sell him either ways overnight for good profit. And obviously we picked up another Marquinhos as well as stuff selling. I picked up another Marquinhos to go, because right now again, he's at a low end of his fluctuation. Marquinhos is a 150, 160k seller all the time. And at the moment he's down at 130, I think, which is ridiculous. It's way too low for him. He never stays this low normally. So again, pick up a few of these. They'll be held. At the end of the episode, the coin total could legitimately be like 20,000 coins. I won't care. There'll be a lot of coins to be coming in and to be made. So I'm going to keep going for today, just sort of flipping some silvers, having quite a chilled out one. Trying to get another couple of 100,000 coins in the club. I will be right back. Alright guys, and so another fill up of transfer pile probably leaves us where we're at for today. A really solid day, like a really, really good day. I think we obviously bought last night. It's now 1 o'clock, but I've got some other videos I need to record. So I'm chilling now basically to get those videos recorded. And we're going to be at about 800,000 coins, give or take, once everything sells. I'm sort of chilling at the moment. We'll realist everything there up. I'm waiting for those Marquinhos to rise. They should do quite well. The silver flipping's been very, very good. But I'm probably going to try and get as liquid as I can by 6 PM. It's Saturday. We'll probably get some content today. Wouldn't surprise me if you saw an icon pack, like some sort of icon pack in the next day or two. But I want to be relatively liquid by later on. So I let the stuff sell as we go, as something else just goes. But it's been a very, very solid 24 hours. And again, this is me showing you guys how the grind works. You literally buy overnight, sell overnight, buy next day. Then buy at 6 PM, sell overnight, buy the next day. And you keep accumulating coins. But the most important thing to do is when my specials aren't selling, I'm not panicking. Some of these guys have been relisted a few times. Maybe a couple of them will come down in denomination. So the campers we bought down slightly. But that Upamecano we picked up last night. Just relisted him a few times. He's now sold. That Bamba, listed once, didn't sell. Second time, sold. It's easy. It's not hard. You just don't panic when things don't sell. You just let them rise. They will eventually go. Fluctuations on the market always mean as long as your stuff is listed, eventually it will sell. Even if you've got to take it down by 1 or 2 denominations, that's completely fine. But like I say, we're about 800,000 coins now, so we're very close to that 1 million mark we wanted to be at, where we started to say, okay, cool, this is the player we're aiming to buy, aiming to get. And again, I still want suggestions as to who can go into the team. This is what we're looking at the moment. The big marquee player at the end, probably someone like Moments Owen, something in that region, or in that ilk. I did look at buying Perez because the Road to Finals came out last night. Obviously, where is it? Because this is one we're thinking about obviously getting for the team. And he took a bit of a dip last night with the Road to the Final sort of being in packs. but it's not enough that I'm that stressed about him or that I really want to commit to Perez straight away. So I sort of decided to hold off on him in the end. But as always, let me know what you guys think. I'm really keen to hear your opinions and your thoughts on what we should be buying. But that is going to end the video. As something else sells, as an artist sells, that's going to be the end of the video. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.